everybody, and welcome back to my channel and another craft fair idea. This project that I created is probably my favorite thing to create ever. I was telling my sister Bree when I was making these how much fun it was and how much fun I was having. I'm calling these gratitude journals. So you know, guys, that I'm obsessed with fall, and I just wanted to get a couple more fall projects out. This is, I think, going to be my last fall craft fair item. But I have a couple of other fall shares, project shares for my channel. But this is the last fall craft fair item, I think. Just because I got to get into the Christmas stuff. But anyways, these journals were so fun. And I actually got the idea, the inspiration to make gratitude journals out of fall paper from a subscriber, Candy. Hey, Candy, if you're watching, she emailed me regarding, my fall kits and my October kits, and she had told me that she wanted to do a November daily / gratitude journal. So that totally inspired me to make these. So I made these in one night, and I just made 10 of them because I know at my craft fair people are going to be more looking for Christmas items and those type of holiday things. So I only made 10 of these, and they could not be more easy. Once I got the dimensions down and I got my kind of like template made, these went so fast. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to take you through all of them that I made. I've got 9 here, and we're going to make the 10th one here on camera. Okay, so what I did is I pretty much just used a paper collection, and I'm going to show it to you at the end of this video, near the end. I believe it's by Photoplay, and I used this. It was sturdy, double-sided paper, and it's a fall collection. And then I simply embellished these with some of the cutouts in the collection. And then I used some seam binding, some like fall colored seam binding, and these little white tags to write gratitude journal, just to finish it off and make it look more like a gift, or like a handmade item. And there's that seam binding I was talking about. I got that at Tuesday morning, you guys. And I don't think it's truly seam binding, but it looks like it to me. So it was kind of expensive though. You get a lot, but it was like 15 bucks. Anyways, I'm going to take you through all the designs that I made, and I'm just in love with these. I love everything fall, everything orange. Oh, I just love these. And they were so easy to make. I just wanted to make like 100 of them, but I know I need to make some Christmas ones because not a lot of people go looking for fall things at a craft fair. And my craft fair is November 4th. That's my first craft fair. And so, yes, it's still going to be fall time, but a lot of people go looking for Christmas gifts. So there's my first one, and like I said, I've made 9 so far. I'm only gonna make 10. So what I did, and you can see as I'm flipping through, is I used the sturdy scrapbook paper on the outside for the cover. The front little cover there that you see that's plaid on all of these is a sheet out of the plaid paper pad that you can get from Hobby Lobby, and it's the computer weight paper. So it's like the regular thin printer paper weight. And then inside is half of the guts out of a 5x7 composition notebook that you can buy at Dollar Tree. I only could find 5 at my Dollar Tree, so I split them all, and that's how I came up with 10 of these. But I'm going to show you how you can split them, and it's so easy. And then here's the last one, and I love that paper and that journal card that I put on the front to decorate. So I just love the addition of the plaid paper that I put in there. I'm in love with that paper pad. It's like one of my favorite paper pads. And then I put a plain piece of craft paper in the middle. So as you can see, I still need to wrap the rest of these and put the cute little white tag on there. And I think that just really finishes it off. Like I said, it just makes the presentation look so much nicer. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the paper pad that I used for this. Actually, it's a paper collection, and I purchased it at the Scrapbook Expo that I attended in Mesa this year, and it is beautiful, you guys. So it is called Falling Leaves, and it's by Photoplay. And I'll tell you right now, Photoplay is quickly becoming one of my favorite paper lines. The paper's super sturdy, and it just feels good in the hands. And then it's double-sided, and it's so pretty. So there's 2 sheets of each, and there's these cutouts, everything fall. I was trying to give you a close-up, but There's like the big cutouts, the little cutouts, and I had plenty in here. I got actually two of these, and I had to borrow one sheet from another because I messed up on the dimensions on one, but see how it's double-sided? And it's just so pretty. It's got the oranges, it's just got all the fall colors. So that's the paper collection that I used for these. Let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. It could not be easier, and I'll also talk about all the materials that you're going to need. So the first thing you're going to do is get a piece of sturdy scrapbook paper, preferably double-sided, but it doesn't have to be. And you're going to cut this down to 10 1/4 by 7 inches. And all you're going to do is then just decide what you want to be the front, like the cover, and just fold it in half and make sure you crease it really good with your bone folder. And then you're going to put that aside. Next, you're going to come in with the scrapbook paper that's like the computer printer weight. I'm using the plaid paper because it went perfectly. And you're going to cut this down to 10 by 7. It's like the cover, just fold it in half and make sure you crease it down good with your bone folder. Then you're going to take just a piece of craft cardstock and you're just going to cut it down to 9 3/4 by 7. And again, fold it in half and crease it with your bone folder. So the last step for the inside of the journals is to get a 5 by 7 composition book, and I purchased mine at Dollar Tree. Make sure it's the kind that's folded at the spine. Make sure it's not glued in with like a gusset there. So make sure the spine is not flat, that it's like folded. And then all you're going to do is just take your craft knife and cut out the composition book. And actually I got this idea from Sabrina Ann. I love her channel. She does this to make hers, and I think she uses like the whole thing, but I went ahead and split it in half. So I already used the other half of this one, and then I'm using the last half of it to put in this, and that's why I'm adding like a couple of other pages. And I got kind of inspired for that by my craft hero, Rebecca Hoot, and she's got a channel, Create with Rebecca, and she's amazing. She makes like junk journals and stuff and staples all the different papers in. So I kind of did like a simplified version of that, and then like what Sabrina Ann does. So next thing I'm going to do is I have all my guts kind of ready. So I'm going to go ahead and round all the corners because the corners on the composition pages are already rounded. So, and I think it gives it a more finished look, and also kind of just makes it so it doesn't, the corners don't bend. It prevents that. So I'm going to go ahead and round all my corners, and I rounded all the corners on the 1/2 inch side except for the cover. I did the 1/4 inch side. I just thought it looked nicer that way. So the next thing you're going to need is something that I went ahead and invested in, and I just bought this not too long ago, and it's one of those long staplers. I purchased mine at Staples, and it was $38. I just went into the store and I went ahead and invested in it because I love making these journals, and the regular size stapler just isn't long enough. So if you really are into making like mass produced items, I really recommend getting one of these. And it was super easy to use as well. So see, you can fit a lot of length down and to staple. So then the next part is assembling it, and it could not be easier, you guys. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to stick your craft piece in the middle of the composition papers. Then you're going to put everything inside of the little plaid liner. And the dimensions I gave you are really kind of perfect for this, just so the pages don't hang out. I made it so, so then you're going to put it in the cover, sorry. And I made it so it's flush with the bottom and top, but there's a couple, like an eighth to a 1/4 of an inch on the sides. So as you can see, the cover's sticking out just a little bit, and that's so the papers don't stick out when you close it. But I like to make it flush with the top, so that way you can really make it straight. And you kind of have to, you can clip it with those binder clips, but I like to just hold it. And the fact that I made it flush with the top and bottom, you can like stack it like that and straighten it. And then literally all you do now is staple 3 staples on the spine, and I do not measure. I just eyeball it. So I just do 1 on the top, 1 in the center, and you'll get the stapler down like after using it a couple times of where it's going to staple when you place it in there. And so that's as easy as this is, you guys. And it goes super fast when you have that stapler. So I don't know if you can make out the staples, but there they are. 1, 2, 3, and then there's the center. And I like how the craft paper looks in the middle. It kind of covers up the stitch holes that I left when I cut out the sewing or the sewed in pages out of the composition book. So then all you're going to do is take your bone folder and just crease it down on the spine. This is my favorite part because that means the journal has come together. And then, well, before I decorate, I'm going to go ahead and show you a quick little flip through of what it looks like. So you have, you saw the little liner in the front. You have your paper here to journal on. And then you've got the craft in the middle. You can glue pictures to or do painting or anything. And then you've got the next chunk of the lined paper. And then the back of the liner. And of course the back cover. So I just think these are so perfect. The size of them are perfect, and you can actually use these to make and put in your B6 traveler's notebooks as well. So I just went to my scraps left over from the paper collection, and I cut out a pretty journaling card or little, I guess, embellishment piece here from the cutouts. And I'm just going to make it really simple. I just put like a strip of what's on the inside of the cover, and then one of these cute Project Life / journaling card embellishments. So I'm just rounding the corners on my journal card, and it's so pretty. I love all the colors. And then I just cut a strip of the paper that's actually the same as the cover, and I'm going to just glue it down so the orange side is showing. And that's how simple I made these, you guys. They're actually, this is designed to mass produce. So if you have all the materials, you can really do a lot with these. You can make them thicker. You can put more pages in. You can put little like paper bag in the middle. I mean, if you want to make like a junk journal, you could take this idea and make it as extravagant as you want. And you could even make them for gifts. So I was more in, craft fair mode. So I decided to just make them very simple, gratitude journal style. And I love how they turned out, especially because of all the beautiful fall colors. So there's the one we made, you guys. So let's go ahead and finish this one off with this gorgeous, gorgeous seam binding. I'm calling it seam binding. I think you can make like a scarf out of it or something, but I just fell in love with it when I saw it at Tuesday morning. So I'm going to snip a little length off to tie around the journal. And then I'm going to grab one of those cute little white tags to write on their gratitude journal. So here is the cute tag, and you guys have seen me use these in my videos in the past. And I just want to show you what I am using to write on here. These pens are amazing. They have like a very thin, fine tip, and I'm going to choose the orange one, of course. But I'm gonna show you where you can purchase these, and I'm not even kidding you guys. I'm going to use this for my planner. I'm going to use it for a lot of things. It's got a very thin tip. And I'm going to show you the little package that I ordered from Amazon, and it came in. And I'm also going to give you a coupon code if you want to go over and get it yourself. It came in this package here. And what all comes in here is like some stencils and those incredible pens. And that's the reason I ordered it, was because of the pens. But for one thing, it comes with these really cool like sticker sheets, and these are like those shape kind of washi sheets. I love them. So there's a bunch of them. They just look like journaling cards here on camera, but actually they're full of like shape stickers, each of those pages. And the last thing that comes in there are these awesome stencils, and they have like emoji shapes and all kinds of stuff. And we're going to actually use one today to put the finishing touch on our cute little tag. I'm using the matte side of the tag, and you can see how smooth this pen writes. I love it. I love the thin, fine tip. So I'm just writing gratitude journal, and then I'm going to grab one of those stencils, and I'm going to look for a heart shape, because I think that this is going to look so cute. I was kind of hand writing or hand drawing my little heart, but just wait until you see this cute heart that I found, and we're going to actually utilize it right here. I just think that is so cute. You can add cute little tags like this with your handwriting on it to a lot of your items for your craft fair. I think it makes the perfect little finishing touch. So again, I'm going to link to this art set below, and it's on Amazon if you want to go ahead and go over and order it, and I'm going to leave you a coupon code that will give you a discount if you want to go purchase this. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish our journal. So you're just going to take the pretty seam binding, or whatever you choose to use. You can use yarn. That would look really cute. You could use ribbon, really anything, twine. You don't even have to do this, but what you're going to do is just leave a little tail, of course, and then just wrap it around as many times as you can, leaving yourself enough room to tie it in a knot and a bow. So then all I do, you guys, is I just double knot this and I put the tag on. So I'm just going to speed this up for a second, and once I double knot it, I just slip the tag on, and then I do tie a bow because I think it looks so cute with this like vintage style seam binding tied in a bow and just a cute little tag hanging off. Okay, you guys, so there is our cute, adorable little gratitude journal. I hope that you were inspired to get your materials out and make some of these for your craft fair or for gifts, or just for yourself, or a nice journal to have. But there's the other one that I had made, and I'm going to go ahead and work on tying the rest of these off camera. But I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I really, really appreciate your support. So for pricing, I really struggled with deciding what to price these for this time, and I've never made these before, and usually I'm really kind of good at guessing what I should price my items at, but I think I've landed on $4 each for this gratitude journal. If it doesn't go well for my first craft fair, I'm going to mark it down to $3. So let me know if you agree with that price and if it seems reasonable, because I really struggled with that one. Thank you all again so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. If you'd like to see some additional pictures of these journals, please go ahead and go to my Instagram, which I'm going to put on the screen here, and I'll also put it down in the description box below, and check that out. Thank you again so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful week and happy crafting. Bye!